Hi, how you doing? It's still the 6th of August, 2022. Have you noticed the energy today? Have you noticed how strange people are acting? Right? Some are really argumentative and they'd be like, you owe me this, you gotta do that, this is happening and that's happening, and blah, 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 blah. Right? Like, it's all really heavy energy. Right? I talked to one of my sons and one of my daughters today, and my daughter was struggling. She didn't even want to talk to me this morning. I tried to cheer her up because I knew she'd be having a hard time considering where she is, right? And she's like, I just can't do it. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to talk about it, blah, 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 right? And I was like, it doesn't bother me because I know it's not who they are, it's the energy, okay? And it's their shadows, their shadow work, right? If you've been doing misdeeds or having them done to you, it's going to hit you today. Right? It is. It's going to hit you. Oh, look at my teeth. Not very good. It must be my fibro. Because I try to whiten them every day. And it just keeps coming back. This too shall pass. I'll figure it out. I shall fix it. Right? Nobody can do it but me. So, yeah. As long as it doesn't bother you. Well, if it bothers you, that's too bad. Don't look at it. That's how that goes. So, yeah. People that are keeping secrets, or their secrets are coming out, right, is going to weigh so heavy on you, you can't help. You're going to have to tell people that you're keeping the secrets from. That's just how it is, okay? I know my mom called me today. The other day I spoke to her, I tried to help her, and she was like, I don't want you and I don't need you. And I was like, that's not a very nice thing to say. I said, why did you bother having me then? Right? Why don't you give me up or something if that's the way you felt? You know? And then today she phoned me, and so I brought it up to her. I said, why'd you say that? That wasn't nice. And she goes, because my elevator's broke in the building and you can't walk up and down three flights of stairs. She said to help me with my laundry. So she was feeling better today and she went and did it herself and called me, right? And kind of made up for it, I'd say, by explaining to me why she was so gruff in her language towards me. So yeah, it is what it is, right? I got pretty tough skin. I've been through this my whole life, so whatever, right? Yeah. And there's a weird thing going around Bracebridge. Everybody's getting sick for about 3 or 4 days, my mom was saying, and then they get laryngitis. They're only sick for about 3 or 4 days. They get better, but then they get laryngitis. I never heard of such a thing before. Have you? I never did. Because I know energy gets trapped in your body. You get sick because of emotions, okay? You get stored emotions in your body, stored trauma, all that stuff. Okay, like, for instance, let's see, your lower back hurts. That means you have had no emotional support most of your life. And it really weighs on you, right? So you've got to work that out. Same as your shoulders and your neck. They get sore and crooked and owie, right? That's because you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Everything that's going wrong with everybody, it just weighs your poor old shoulders down, right? So you got to get out of that. You can't fix anybody. It's not your job to fix people. You cannot save everybody. They have to do it themselves. It's an inside job. You can try to help somebody as much as you want. And unless they're willing to help themselves, there's nothing, it was not going to help them. They become energy vampires, like I've spoke about in previous videos. So yeah, really heavy energy today that's bringing a lot of this old shit up out from the deep. And it's coming, it's coming. It'll come through dreams. It'll come through conversations with others. You'll notice it, right? Even the YouTubers I watch are having a hard time today in other countries and stuff. Stuff's just, they have people coming up being grouchy to them. You can't break this rule, blah, blah, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. Things will start getting lighter, though. They will. It always does. Change is constant, right? We've already been through this. I've been going through this for the last 2 months. I just handle it differently than everybody. I don't pick on people. I don't put my stuff out there to reflect off other people on what stuff is happening to me or my emotional or whatever, right? I deal with it myself. I meditate. I think on it. Okay, now why is this really bothering me? Is it my ego? Did somebody really hurt me? Like, what is it? Right? I had to block a guy on Instagram today because I've been waiting. I knew he was a scammer, right? From Gambia, a 32-year-old. I just was waiting to wait for him to scam me, right? Right off the bat, I told him, you're too young for me and I'm not into scammers, right? And he's like, oh,